Welcome, my friend. You've just taken the most important step in this journey to abundance. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can turn 4 new connections a day, which you can easily acquire through content creation and going live. You could be generating hundreds of new connections every day, but 4 new connections a day can generate you as much as £2,000 a day in income. Now, you've probably already started to learn about this divine plan that's unfolding for humanity, where we're logging the agreements, the accords, the decrees of every man, woman, and child across the face of the earth for free, as a vote, as a proclamation of our sovereignty. Everyone knows how voting works, the majority vote rules, seeing as we're logging these votes visibly for free, and there's no time limit to get this done by a certain time. Every vote counts, including the children. It's absolutely logical that we're going to reach a majority. The question is how quickly. What we need is thousands of people to be promoting this online, being seen to be talking about it, to help people actually discover it, understand it, and give their agreement, and where possible also join us in becoming a promoter. This is what's going to get it done very, very quickly. We're going to have thousands of people promoting this online every single day, going live, presenting it live, creating content, maybe 1 to 3, 4 or 5 videos a day, short videos. Thousands of people can be discovering this from just one promoter, one guardian. And of course, it breaks down the illusion that this isn't real when many people are talking about it. And it gives people the opportunity to actually take it seriously, go and look at the website and give their agreement without hesitation. This is how we can bring abundance to everyone who wants to participate in this in a big way on the journey. In just 2 to 3 hours a day around your busy schedule, you can be creating content, learning how to go live, doing it in 2 to 3 hours, responding to the people who are engaged, who are interested, and share with them the very same strategy I'm going to be sharing with you today that will generate, on average, £2,000 a day just from 4 new connections a day. So how does that work? Well, we need to be using digital assets, which we can get access to for free. And you can learn for free exactly how to create content to attract people, content that converts. Create a video, 1-minute video, 30-second video, 7-second video, face forward or faceless even, to start attracting followers to this movement with this message of divine GPMS.world. If you haven't actually been to the website or really thoroughly looked through it, when creating content, that's going to be very, very powerful for you to get a sound grounding in what the divine plan is, and you can read about it, easily start to know enough to be able to actually share the message with conviction that this is guaranteed to be done. 4 billion people below line of poverty, 5.5, 6 billion people either below line of poverty or just above, right? So of course, logically, we can expect to all be making a minimum of probably 4 to 10, maybe even 15 new connections a day very quickly. 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 followers on average a day who will be engaged in what we're talking about. Many of which, if not all, will want to start promoting this when they can monetize their social media in 2 to 3 hours a day and generate as much as £2,000 a day. And that's just from one income stream, by the way. I'm going to be able to teach you how to stack your income streams so you can make multiple income streams. So this is how we can bring immense abundance to many, many people on the journey. Use some of that abundance so we can create generosity like we've never ever seen before, preserving life, feeding people across the world that literally are on the verge of starvation, dying of easily curable diseases. And actually with that collective abundance, we can actually also use some of that to promote the divine GPMS plan further. For example, we can pay influencers with big followings to talk about this. We can actually do paid advertising in magazines across the different countries around the world. Get this done very, very quickly. But on the journey, if it does take a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years to get to that majority, we can help thousands and thousands, if not millions of people tap into absolute abundance now. Because you can do this from literally any location worldwide. You just need a smartphone or laptop, wireless connection, 2 to 3 hours a day, and a willingness to plug in, get set up, which is very quick and easy to do. You don't need any tech skills or experience, and start creating the content. So you have to learn, implement what you learn, by taking action on a daily basis, get better every day, and you'll be attracting people, you'll be loving the journey, making new connections, being part of this amazing mission, and then monetizing your social media. So let's get into how this is actually going to work. How can you generate 4 connections a day, and how can that turn into £2,000 a day, which is £18,000 a week, which is £80,000 a month, which month in, month out is £1 million a year. I know that sounds like crazy, right? But it's absolutely possible. It's just following a proven step-by-step blueprint and showing other people how to do the same, starting for absolutely free, without big investment. First of all, to make money, you need to have an audience, a captured audience, an audience that's engaged in what we're doing. So the Divine Plan helps us achieve that. Creating content to attract people, telling them about the Divine Plan, achieves that. Then it's just resonating with people, with your communications, in your messages, to have them enter your email system. An email system is going to allow you to collect the email addresses from the people that are serious about change for the future and change for themselves and their families right now. So initially with your content, in the first week or 2 weeks, you will be leading purely with the Divine GPMS message. You'll be doing videos which will basically be 30 seconds to a minute that say something along the lines of, wow, 403,000 people have already put their name down to become an equal shareholder of all of the Earth's infrastructure, all of the Earth's resources, all of the corporations worldwide. You know how the election process works, how voting works, the majority vote rules. So what we're doing is we're logging the agreements, the accords, the decrees of every man, woman and child across the face of the earth for free. So by a majority, we steer the ship forward. We create the paradigm shift. We fire all of the politicians. We replace the governments and politicians with councils, committees and administrations to redistribute the resources for absolute abundance, with the new focus being humanity, upliftment, healing and restoring the earth. Many hands make light work, which means we can all work a lot less in the new era. We'll be working 40 hours a month, all of us. Not a week, a month. That's 1 week in 4. No taxes, no debt. No one's ever going to have to worry about money again. It's going to be absolutely epic. Get to the comment section. Drop the word freedom. I'll share with you the details to the platform. You can go and check it out. And if you want to help us get it out there, you can monetize your social media. Become a guardian, promote this online. You can make thousands of pounds a day. This is the most exciting thing ever. Come on, let's do this. Let's go. So you could just do videos like that every single day, over and over again. You'll be reaching a new audience every time. And so it doesn't matter if the message is more or less the same. Point is to attract people, then add some other bits of information with your content to make it more interesting. But the message is so powerful, it's interesting, nothing else is out there like this, and now we have the strategy to help people monetize. So you start to attract people, they start to follow you, they start to engage, you invite them to join your newsletter. We're going to teach you how to set up a free Beacons store. If you haven't already been to my Beacons website, it's beacons.ai/Den Truman. You can see this website, it's just a single page website, it's got some links in there, it's got my PayPal plugged in, and I've got some digital products in there, including a bundle which includes all the products that I've got that I create myself, which I've set at £0. And in that bundle of products, you've got a digital mastery editor guide on TikTok to teach you how to upload videos to TikTok, edit those videos in the editor like a pro, exactly simple step by step, how you do this, how you do that, with all of the information you need to be able to increase your reach and also increase your engagement. Then you just have to do it on a daily basis and improve a little bit every single day. Try to improve a little bit every single day. See what works, find out what works for you, right? But the blueprint is there, it's proven, you just have to learn and just implement and just do it, right? So as you start to attract people who are going into your newsletter, who are interested in Divine GPMS, who give their agreement, you're driving the movement forward. And then many of those people will want to help promote this, especially when they can actually get thousands of pounds a day from just 2 to 3 hours on average of work per day from their phone from any location worldwide. No tech skills, no experience required, remember. They're going to be shown how to set up a free Beacon store, just like I'm going to show you in my guide. You can forward that to them because once you have it, once you've downloaded the bundle, you get all of these, you can obviously share it with people. You have it on your store, you have the bundle on your store, and that's where they're going to access this information, okay? Beacons is free to set up and have this page with your links on there. You can have the Divine GPMS website link on there. You can have a buy me a coffee link for people to give donations. Not that anybody's likely to give you donations. We don't need people to do donations because we've got the model that they can follow to get paid for promoting Divine GPMS. And that's what we need is activity and promotion. So that's what we really want to motivate people to do, right? But you can add any links to it, right? You can add other affiliate links. Affiliate links are links where you might be affiliated to a company, which basically you will get rewarded like a commission if you promote their products. A bit like what we're doing with Beacons, actually. I'm recommending that you set up a free Beacons website. So the free Beacons website is fine for a lot of people. You can get your own personalized website, like mine is beacons.ai/Den Truman. You can upgrade and get an actual website domain and plug that in if you want to, but then you're having to pay something for it. That free version is free, okay? What it will allow you to do is various different things, host digital products that you can upload in there if you want to do that. If you want to create your own digital products, you know how to do it. You can do that. You can make some money that way. But it allows you to send out up to 50 emails for free to the people that are joining your email list, who are subscribing to you. As long as they stay subscribed, you can email them. This is how you can start to build a more stronger connection with some of the people who are just following you initially, that you haven't actually taken further with a phone call or something else, right? But you can nurture them to the point where maybe they'll jump on the phone with you, or they'll just be ready to connect into what we're doing and start taking some action themselves, following the same strategy, which doesn't require anybody to really get on the phone. But building the connection obviously is only going to help everyone feel supported, feel more part of something, and feel like they're part of a team. So how can you actually monetize then? How is money generated? Well, like I say, you're attracting, and your goal is to attract 4 new connections a day. Why 4 new a day? Well, easily it's achievable. When you're creating content on a day, each one of your videos that you post as a complete beginner will go to, on average, 200 to 300 people a day, and you'll have some videos that pop and go to 1,000, 5,000, or even more. 4 people a day is very, very easy to achieve. And also when you go live, and we'll get you onto follow train, so you've got enough followers to go live. If you want to go live, you'll be able to get discovered all the time. It's all about discovery, people getting to know, like, and trust you. And people will come to know, like, and trust you from you turning up consistently every single day, and especially if you go live, because they can hang out with you, you can engage with them, you can respond to comments, etc., etc. So when people are ready to join your newsletter and follow the same strategy, they're doing it for free, just like you doing it for free. At the right moment, when you see people are joining you and they're starting their own free Beacon store, you'll be notified every time someone actually joins from your affiliate link, because when people go to your newsletter or they go to subscribe to you, you'll get notified that you've got a new subscription. You can write to them, and it's the same if people buy products from your store. You get instantly notified of your payments that have come in from your PayPal. PayPal is very, very easy to plug in. The AI assistant with Beacons actually takes you through the process. So literally you can set up this free website with your picture, with a bio, for literally about half an hour to an hour's time, energy, that's it. And then it's done. Don't have to keep on doing anything to it. When the time is right and you've got a number of people, maybe 30, 40, 50 people, whatever's right for you, whenever you want, you could do it at any point, you can decide to become a paid affiliate to Beacons. When you become a paid affiliate to beacons.ai, it's going to cost you a monthly amount for as long as you want to stay a paid affiliate. But this is how you're going to be able to monetize your social media, because you'll pay the monthly amount for as long as you wish. You're going to be able to send unlimited emails to a growing email list, and you'll have other functionality as well. But what you will also be rewarded with is 25% commission for all of your paid affiliates. So you remember, I said the goal is to get at least 4 new connections every single day, right? Which will start to join your newsletter, start to subscribe. 4 new connections times 31 days in a month is 124 connections. That means from 124 connections, when they're ready to upgrade and pay $30 a month, for as long as they're willing to do that, which they'll be willing to do it long term, because they're going to be making money and they're promoting this mission, which is amazing, and they'll be having great fun doing it, you're going to get 25% of those $30 times 124 people, which works out at $930. Now, I did see that they were running a discount, I don't know if it's all the time, to $25 a month, which means that you would get $700 and something for your 124 connections. Now that's a reoccurring commission from Beacons paid straight to your PayPal account when you cash out, and you can cash out whenever you want, but it's reoccurring. So assuming your 124 connections you got in month 1 continue in month 2, you're going to get $700 to $930 for all of those connections and their subscriptions the following month. Plus you're adding 4 new connections, ideally, if not more, every single day, which are going to potentially double your income from $930 or $700, whatever it is, if it's $25 a month or $30 a month for each connection. You'll be getting that. So it's going to be like $1,400 or $1,800 the second month, $2,700 potentially in the third month. And every month that will increase by $700 to $900, which means that after 12 months, you could be making $12,000 a month just from that income stream. Now, what I'm teaching is how to stack your income streams. Everybody's following the same strategy. Learn, set up, attract, earn, right? Very simple. You're implementing what you learn, you attract people, and then you all start earning, right? So when people start earning, they can buy other digital assets, which can be digital products, again, other programs that actually cost money to buy, but you pay a one-off price, you get it, and then you can sell it over and over again for 100% profit. Take, for example, the 4 programs that I have, which I learned from, that taught me everything I know within the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builders program is the creme of the creme of digital e-learning products. It teaches you everything with a community online, with mentorship calls and everything, how to do everything from creating your own digital products, to marketing anything online, to being able to create a brand, to be able to resell the actual program itself over and over again for 100% profit, meaning that you can receive 100% on the $900 program, which is the creme of the creme, and receive $900 for one transaction. And you can do that over and over again each day. You're going to learn, again, other skills about how you can monetize other social media platforms and stack other income streams in that program. But that's the $900 program. The Legacy Builder program contains 3 other levels of education, which are lower levels of education that build people up to the Legacy Builder itself. And there's a $600 program, a $300 program, and a $100 program. The $100 program, again, is a very basic package. It doesn't teach you much about editing videos or anything like that, but it does teach you some basics on how to have another type of fully automated system. You might have already gone into my one. If you went to Legacy with Den, where you're watching this video probably, you've already gone into that system. You've already started to see what a fully automated done for you business looks like there. Pop-up video, emails straight into the inbox, automatic emails hitting your customer's inbox every single day, your potential customer's inbox every single day. Works for you 24/7. It's how you leverage your time, how you really can work 2 to 3 hours a day, how you don't have to deal with rejection, how you don't have to bother friends and family, how you don't have to chase people because the system does it all for you. It helps people step into their power and take action when they're ready to take action with the emails that they get on a daily basis that inspire, motivate, and promote what we're doing and encourage them to actually take the action when they're ready. And you're in the forefront of their mind every time the email goes into their inbox, right? And then you can nurture them. You can send newsletters out, a push of a button to thousands of people. So when you've got 124 connections that are ready to upgrade to the $100 product, then guess what? That's $12,400 that you make. You make $100, you get all of the money for every sale of that product that you give. So with your growing network of people, 124 people in month 1, then potentially that becomes 280 people the next month. You're getting another 124 each month. Let's say if you just stick at 4 new connections every day, you could start generating a predictable $12,400 income every month just from that income stream. And you're getting the Beacons income for them being with Beacons and having a Beacon site and being a paid affiliate there. Now, what about when they buy the $300 program? You're going to get $300 again for every connection that upgrades. So your 124 connections buying the $300 program means you're going to get you're going to get basically about $37,000 for that, right? Something of that nature. It's just that's another income stream, right? And remember, you're continuously to build your connection, so that's going to increase. The $900 program, we've got a $600 again, it's about $70,000, but the $900 program is going to generate you $111,000 on 110 connections. And remember, this can happen on a monthly basis if you're increasing your connections by 4 connections a day. All everyone's doing is exactly the same. They're learning, they're implementing, they're attracting, and then they're getting paid, right? Monetizing. And it all started just with a $30 investment to actually monetize, which you get obviously back with all of the money you're making from everybody following the same pattern of activity. It's not rocket science. This is digital assets. They don't cost anything to create. They've already been done for us. We just use those assets to our advantage and we actually attract people. It's business 101. You need to learn how to market in order to be discovered and to have customers. And this is what you're learning, is how to market Divine GPMS, lead with that amazing message, attract people, get people to join us to drive that movement so everyone is free. We can end world hunger, eradicate greed, eradicate poverty, eradicate war, all of the crime, etc., etc. But on the journey, bring such abundance, it's just going to be mind-blowing, right? It's going to be amazing. We just need people to start, because obviously we'll be doing this together. So in live streams, you can come up on the live panel and be talking, then we can help you host your own lives. And this is going to drive more people to want to be part of it because they'll see other people being a part of it, right? So it really just needs a few people to start. And then with the starting, then everything is going to start shifting and moving. I'm going to send you an email which is going to detail again the actual simple mathematics that shows you how this can build your income very simply. And then you just have to basically connect. Like I would connect on a call with me. We can do a strategy call. It's nice to connect. I'm here to support you, and I would encourage you to do that with your connections. But it's not essential, but I think you'll find that you'll get more success with more connections more quickly, and it will drive your income and your abundance and theirs as well when everybody follows that particular pattern of activity. And it's no different to working in a company and then having a task where you have to call people for the first time. We're actually doing something where we're aligned with the future, the bright future for everyone. So this is amazing. You just need to make sure that the calls are kept concise and specifically for goal orientation, strategy. Okay, this is what you need to do next. Nice to see you. I'm here to support you. Let's make it happen. And yeah, we can connect on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis. They're your customers. You're going to be receiving potentially thousands of pounds from each of your connections with all of these different income streams. So it's well worth investing a bit of time to connect with your customers, right? And then you could be making literally over £1 million a year from actually getting over 1,000 or 1,500 new connections over the course of the year. If it takes us over a year to bring Divine GPMS in. As soon as we bring Divine GPMS in, no one's going to have to do stuff like this anymore. We'll be focusing on what's important. Living life to the full, everything humanitarian, restoring the earth, and just healing and just upliftment. It's just going to be amazing. Thank you if you're still here watching this video. Before we finish, yes, this video that I'm sharing with you can be used in your own automated system. When people go into your email system and they have a pop-up video, this video can be the first one that they see, right? You can also add this to your beacon store. You can also forward this to other people to give them, again, a bit more information on this strategy. Use what I've already been using as a tool for you, following the same strategy. Any questions, any queries, I'm here to help. So excited for you. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to connect.